Right, so today's going to be a ranting one. Hold on, my lighting is so bad in here. Let's shut my door in case my lovely child wakes up. Oh my god. So, today is going to be a little bit of a rant, a parent rant. So, I haven't really done a video about my children, and I don't really want to start with a semi-negative one, but it is what it is, and it's real, and that's where we're at. So, okay, so my son, I've got two children. I've got a 6-year-old and I've got a 2-year-old, and my 6-year-old suffers from anxiety. And when I say that to people, I get a few funny looks, but the way his anxiety manifests in him would be like probably viewed as a naughty child. His behaviour and the way he manages his emotions is very full on and hands on, and will lash out basically when he can't process what he's feeling. And today I have to do some breathing because it's stressful parenting a child who has so much like his brain is that of a meerkat, like fight, flight, freeze constantly in that part of his survival brain, and it is so stressful to handle sometimes. And tonight has been one of those nights where he's just been like, oh my god. Actually, the last few days it's escalated, so we go through like a wave. It's like a wave. And 1 minute he'll be absolutely fine and really calm and really okay, I can cope with life, and then sometimes he's like, I can't cope with life, and like a cat basically, like full on, you know how cats are, like literally like that. And he's at that stage at the moment, and he's flipping it. So he's had a bit of a rocky day today. We went to the laundrette. He's got some deep problem issues. I don't really like the word problems. He has had problems with weeing in inappropriate places, like on his clothes, like not while he's wearing them, like in his wardrobe, on his carpet, in this not where you should wee, basically. And this has been ongoing for a couple of years, but this week or sometime this week he weed in his wardrobe all over his clothes, like clean clothes, everything, bedding, a lot. And I had to take him to the laundrette today to wash it all, because I am one of these parents that is like, you know what, I'm the calm and collective and thoughtful parent, and I understand why you've done this, and I understand what's caused it. Or I don't know many of his triggers when it comes to the weeing, but it's probably not being able to cope with his emotions, ideally, is what's caused him to do that. So I understand, and I'm on his level, but sometimes I'm like, no. Like, as much as I try to be the understanding parent, I have a shitload of washing to do. I like literally, my washing pile is massive. I'm constantly fucking washing. Like, I'm a single mum to 2 kids. Like, my washing machine don't stop. Yeah, I don't need to be washing, putting clean washing away, having him wee on it, and then having to fucking wash it again. Like, but it is what it is. So I took him to the laundrette, and I was like, "You're doing the washing today. You're gonna wash your clothes, and you're gonna deal with it, because at the end of the day, like, I'm there and I'll support you and I understand, but you need to like help, basically." So we did it together, and we washed his clothes, all dry, all washed, all put away. But where was I going with that? Yeah, so he was having a rocky day today, and he didn't want to go to the laundrette, he didn't want to get out of the car, he didn't want to go get washing powder. We nearly drove home about 3 times before we got out of the car, and then he finally calmed down after I semi-lost my shit, but you know, I try to hold myself together, and sometimes it's hard. This is my cat. Hello, Mang. Yes, this is Mango. And that's Oak. He might come over. But yeah, so we got out of the car, we did the washing, successful. I then drive home. I got McDonald's on the way home. We drive home, and what happened when we got home? Something happened when we got home. I can't remember what it was. It'll come to me. So we had another bad time at home, and then it got better. I can't even remember what it was. I can't remember. Oh yeah, but it was rocky. So it was good, bad, good, bad. And then his friend came over because he was being good. So we went to the shop to get our dinner, to get some bits for dinner. His friend came over. We made pita pizzas, so pizzas on pita bread. That was a success. And then I let him go to the park again. I let him go to the park, and he ends up like hitting like strangers at the park, like kicking them, hitting them, punching them, spitting at them, saying really inappropriate stuff. And like, so his friend brings him home, and then I took him straight back out to the park, and I was like, you know what, you're going to say sorry. Because as much as I understand it, these people don't. And I'm not, I understand and I'm compassionate for him. I understand what triggers him. Anything could have triggered him. Being out too long, having a full-on day, changing routine, like expectations, like lots of stuff. I understand it, but they don't. They're on the receiving end of him hitting and kicking and spitting and being horrible. So I took him to the park, and I was like, you know what, you're going to say sorry. You're going to say sorry because these people don't understand, and this isn't okay, like, you've hurt people. So I took him to the park, he said sorry. Then he ran off. Then he was really inappropriate again, and he threw stuff at me, and he threw stuff at them, and they had to go get him, and they had to just carry him home in the end. So I was just like, you need to go to bed. So we got into bed, and we listened to a sleep story, and we all slept in the bed. Me, Aiden, and Logan. All slept in the bed, listened to a sleep story, and now he's calmly asleep, I should hope, and so he's a 2-year-old. So, stressful day. It's now come to an end, and I'm so drained. Like, it's his behaviour spikes, and the doctors are shite, right? The doctors won't diagnose him with nothing, and now I'm at the point where I'm like, you know what, I don't really want to label on my son, because I home educate him anyway. It wouldn't do him any benefit to have him labelled as ADHD or whatever. Like, I don't want that for him. I don't think it's going to help, but it is draining. It is draining doing it on your own all of the time. Like, and I wouldn't change it for a moment. I wouldn't. And a home educate stays with me a lot more than, usual. But it's because he can't sit still, and he can't process stuff, that he has to be home educated. We have to go at his pace, and we have to learn what he wants, and all of that stuff. It's just stressful, man. Stressful. So I thought I'd do a video to see if there's any other parents out there that kind of get it. They kind of get the struggle. Because comment below, and hit subscribe and turn your notifications on, because I'm going to try and do a video every 2 days now. Every other day. Just get my life out there, really, because, yeah, I've got a lot to tell. Yeah, anyway, I'm going to leave it there, and I shall speak to you guys in another video. But yeah, hit like, subscribe, and comment below if you have children with anxiety and additional needs, because it is hard, and I think we need to stick together. Yeah, anyway, that's it for now. Speak to you soon.